会唱吗？
Hey! We matching! Oh, is that Han Hong?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Mostly I'm glad I know, like I'm starting to know people.
Yes.
Feels live.
Yes. We actually heard this song before. They did this duet on another show, but this is JJ's most recent live concert.
Well, I'm pretty stoked because I'm pretty sure like that felt really live to me. There was like teeny tiny pitch deviation, so I'm really glad to hear that, and I'm glad somehow they've left it and it's here. And great. I'm excited to see this. So I've heard this song. Whose song is this? It's one of theirs or neither?
I'm not sure. Let me check it. 飞云之下.
He always fits his suits like this. Is that a common, like, is this a trend, a fashion trend, or is that a him thing?
I think it's more of a him.
Because it's like a wide leg trouser with like, I don't know, it's like a very unique fitted suit he always wears. Like it's, well,
it's their original.
Their original.
Oh, well, they didn't write it, but yes, it was written for the two of them.
Oh, interesting.
Han Hong and JJ, I believe. Yes.
I feel like in the West, we would not, it'd be very unlikely to pair a older artist. It's not as common, I don't think, here. It seems like China, they'll pair like old and young and da-da-da-da-da more than in the West. I can think of a modern example here. They did Elton John and Dua Lipa recently, but...
You know what? I got a fact check on Han Hong's age.
You think they're the same age?
Well...
To me, I just thought she was older than him, but maybe you're right.
Because last time we checked, one of the singers that you called on...
Was I wrong?
No, yeah, you thought Ame was younger.
Oh, I thought she was really young.
You thought Ame was younger than Gong Lingna, but it's the other way around.
No! That's crazy.
Okay, Han Hong is 50s.
Yeah, that feels...
Yeah,
that feels right. Yep.
他多久没说话，在飞云之下，以为忘了的家，在耳里说话，叫我别烦心那些痛与怕。半路上的我，穿上回忆和风沙，在飞云之下，我看着海峡，在月光沙滩。我也承认，我还是会想他。且慢。
Her style of riffage and his style of riffage are quite different, but it's still neat to see them together. Gotta get that Chinese unison in.
A bit.
Gotta get it in. Yeah. They'll bust off into harmonies, though. I think that's what they're doing, is unison and then breaking off. So you guys can hear that her vibrato, though, is not as deep as some of the Chinese artists I have reacted to, but it is deeper than JJ's. Yeah. However, I do think hers is in the pocket of modernity, reasonably. Is the audience all purple because he's purple?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's lit purple.
Really?
Like, look. So much unison, little pieces. But their harmonies have been real tight.
Yeah.
Real tight.
孤单是点风衣，它过起了怕。 然而我很勇敢啊，没人记得我也没差，未来在等我去拿，在飞云之下，以为忘了的。
Is the lyrics to this song make sense to them?
Ooh.
Like to have it coming from like a man and a woman and like.
Oh, beats me. I gotta look up the lyrics again.
You get some lyrics going. I'm gonna keep watching.
Okay.
I love what did he do? What did he do? I love the little subtle things they're doing underneath each other. So they're not just doing standard third harmonies. They're actually doing, I like when this happens in arrangements, when they treat one voice kind of like an instrument part. I've heard that a couple times. But he says, just a really simple underneathy line. Did you come up with lyrics?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Okay.
It'll be hard to translate, but basically, it's almost like, yeah, it's kind of written for them because they're from different places, where Han Hong is from China, you know.
Okay.
And JJ is from Singapore. It's about two people pursuing their dreams far away from home, yet somehow they feel connected to each other.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
Almost. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they did customize the lyrics for them, I would say.
I think so.
Yes.
A bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look how far, I love this. Look how far he has the microphone away from his face, right here. Right here. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Do you have to blur it?
It's okay, I can show them.
Okay, well, I'm going to back it up because I want you to look how close he has the mic to his face when he's singing at a more neutral volume. But in this section, he's singing pretty belty, pretty compressy. Okay, look, so if you compare this when he's singing either, I don't know, I'll have to play it, but he'll either be singing lower or at least just more like neutral volume. But when he goes into that, you'll see the mic come far, far away, which is a great indicator that it's live. We already know it's live. But also just a nice thing for you guys to take note of, whether you're recording live, whether you're performing live, I should say, or recording in studio, we call that mic control. And it is actually really, really important. The engineer has control of what we call the gain. So they can make the mic take in louder or quieter amounts of you, is maybe a way to say it. But it is up to the singer to know the moves that they're going to make and help make the engineer's job a lot easier. Because the engineer, even a really, really good engineer, if they're riding the faders, we call it, really listening carefully and moving accordingly. If the singer goes loud, they can pull the fader down. Even at that, though, it is the singer's responsibility to have good mic technique, and also it will aid their performance. When we sing very quiet, we pull the mic in, and then we hear, as I've talked about before, we hear the mouth sounds. We hear kind of the chamber of the mouth and the tongue and the teeth. And when we sing loud, also, we don't want it to be too loud for the listeners or too overdriven. So watch. So he's singing neutral volume, and watch how far away, which, considering how far away he takes it from his mouth, tells us how loud he actually is being. And I think singers take for granted, people take for granted how loud a singer truly is in person. I don't know that people spend a ton of time with a singer like this in person, but it's quite loud.
Yeah.
I should add one more thing. I just realized part of why he took the mic so far away in this situation is because he knew that he was singing the counter melody, let's say. So hers was more prominent, her melody was more prominent, and he knew that he still had to be in that mixier, thicker place. So that is naturally louder. So he probably took it farther away because he wanted to let her be featured. Great. That's her riff. She keeps using do, do, What is it? That...
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Check it.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
He's right. See how purple they are?
Yeah.
She sounds great. She sounds really great.
She always does.
Yeah, this is beautiful. That's a lot of unison in a buildy place. Ah! It's not often that a sword fighty situation it works.
Yeah.
But they consistently through this song are doing unison and breaking off into really big, bold harmonies that have been really, really accurate.
Yeah.
Really accurate. We know that is part of her style, that H-y thing. Because I remember seeing it in, what's that more traditional song that I saw of her?
青藏高原.
Oh, really? Is that what it's called?
青藏高原.
Sing it to me. The one that's like, where she's like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but actually, and just to be clear, she's an example of an artist who can break the no H-ing rule. The H thing, in my mind, there's a very clear difference between when an artist is relying on it, like they can't control, so they put it in, versus a conscious decision stylistically. Mm-hmm. She does it on purpose.
But a lot of Asian artists do the H.
A lot of people do it. A lot of great singers do it, but yeah. I think it just depends on what.
It has something to do with the language itself, I think.
Maybe, but English singers do it, Jay.
Yeah.
Constantly, like Adele, when Adele's new single or her single Easy on Me came out, she like, there ain't no gold in this river. Like, she put like 4 in one line. But she can, because like Han Hong, we already know her voice is amazing, and she's therefore just delivering us lyrics in a very stylized way. So I don't think it's a Chinese thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a way to highlight a riff differently. So instead of ooh, or what did she do? What is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh,
yeah.
ooh. So instead of ooh, she gives us ooh. It's a more punchy. Whoa, I'm getting a little excited here. It's a more punchy, punctuated way to deliver that melody. You can tell a singer that's doing it on purpose and a singer who can't cut the riff and needs them to cut the riff. So ooh, you hear them bending, and then they need an H to kind of differentiate. Anyway, the point is, I don't mind it from her. I mean, I like it. I mean, I like her. He kind of one-upped her. I'm actually highly impressed on the harmony accuracy. Oh, he's so handsome. Super accurate harmonies.
Yes.
Aw, she's adorbs. What is that? Thank you?
Yes. You learned it before.
I know, but it's different when
she says it?
Yeah, it's more casual, I think.
谢谢.
Yeah.
我真的得给今天晚上北京的朋友
That
们
is a rad piano
掌声
shell.
鼓励一下。你们真的很会唱。
What is he
而
saying?
且 唱得非常大声。
Well, he's saying,
既然那么
I think he's had more than one show in Beijing. This is Beijing.
Okay.
In the past few concerts, you guys were great singers. So now
So he's gonna get them to sing.
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you think that piano shell is like clear plastic and then they've put like tinfoily things in it?
I don't know.
I think it's really cool.
Tinfoil is not cool though. I don't think tinfoils are cool.
Yeah, but from a distance, like even from here, it just looks neat and colorful. Well, the blue things aren't tinfoil. Whatever. I think it's cool.
不会唱，我再挑战一下好不好？
So this will be a song they know then, I guess.
Yeah.
看一下，我从来没有在这个舞台上唱过的。
He's gonna challenge them with a song that he's never performed on stage before.
Oh, that's so fun.
To see if they know.
How would they know? Oh, like an original or like something, a cover?
I have no idea. He's just bringing it up.
但是这首歌是一首对唱歌曲，所以
It's a duet.
需要
So he's saying he's gonna bring someone else out?
I guess so. Yeah.
你来配合我，可以吗？真的。
Oh, he wants the audience
To be the duet
to
partner.
Be the duet partner.
等一下女生的部分给你们唱啊，好不好？不然我要这个，我要模仿可能有点困难。来，听一下啊。
They know it?
I don't know.
可以吗？
That piano
that's so
shell's
cool.
insane.
Yeah,
that
that
is
was
so
really
cool.
It's
Yo!
like made of diamond.
If it's a great effect.
away.
That is amazing set design. Amazing. China. Amazing. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like they're shooting light from underneath it, through it, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah,
Or in front, I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah.
你眼眶超载的眼泪，整个是绝望和心碎。我可以看见
So
你
beautiful.
眼中伤悲，那一双爱笑眼睛不适合皱眉。换你们唱。
Is I love? No. What is I?
爱笑眼睛. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's love.
Oh my god. I recognize a word. Holy shit. I'm actually genuinely blown away.
Yeah, you know Chinese now.
Yes. That's so rad. Oh, they know it.
Yeah，
Yeah.
Is it his song?
有点高哈。是不会熄灭的明天。
Oh, his voice up there is gorgeous.
我可以感觉。珍贵。
He's singing harmony with them.
等一下，
Jay,
Yep.
he's singing harmony with them.
Yep. I'm just looking up the lyrics right now.
如果这时候原唱来跟我一起唱，该有多好！手心的薔薇，
此生而不自觉。
你知道
Who is that?
被疼爱，
你懂
懂
我的
自己。
期待。
Oh, is that Jem?
That's Jam. It's their original.
Okay.
JJ featured Jam.
Okay.
然后枯萎，
经过几个眼圈，
拥
你在我，你埋藏的香味，
你动人的香味，
是最好的。你陪我盼我接受时间。
Beautiful, beautiful tight harmonies here too.
不完美，另一面多美。
So her vibrato here feels classical to me.
She always had that.
I mean, Jay, I've only heard her once 5 months ago.
Yeah.
You never showed me her again. I gotta dig in here. Hold on. Feels very classical. Is she classically trained? No, she was more pop out of the gate, wasn't she?
But it's Canton pop. Cantonese pop. Same
Ah!
with Jackie Chan and everyone.
That means something so different than it would have 5 months ago. That is so interesting. I love her outfit. So her inspirations could have been like Jackie Chung?
Could be just a bunch of like older Cantonese singers.
Aha! Aha! So even more, these two have a different riff and agility style, even more than JJ and Han Hong. And I think it is because of what you said. If her inspirations are more Cantonese, that really puts puzzle pieces together in my mind of why her style, why she makes the stylistic choices she makes, and why her riffs and agility feel the way they feel. There's something that makes me wonder. I hear a little bit of maybe, like I could never say, but the yodely cry thing is starting to make me think like she might have loved Christina Aguilera as far as artists from the West go.
Did.
Okay. So I'm starting to get that from like Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle era.
Yeah.
Even Britney Spears, like that cry thing.
Yeah. Combined with Cantonese pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like I had no context the first time I heard her, and now I understand it. I feel like I get her more. Okay, this is going to be a really in the weeds deep dive. But if you hear the way he touches down, they do like a little versus the way she touches down, you're going to hear two different things. The way he does it is more like what I call in my practice a bounce, where essentially you're holding a note and you like interrupt the note. You kind of push it down really quickly. She does more like note, note, note. So for example, he is more like You'll hear he'll say where it's like a lot more divided.
Slower?
It's slower, but it's actually a different technique. In my mind, it's a different technique where one is like a motion and the other one is I'm taking the note, then the note, then the note. And that's why it's slower. Because it's more of placement as opposed to like emotion.
Right.
Hear that? That's so Christina Aguilera. So I don't know. Do you know that she listened to her? Like she sang her songs and stuff?
Yeah, that's one of her biggest influences.
And maybe some Mariah Carey in there. This is really well rehearsed. These harmonies are wildly accurate. Did someone just growl? I love that he did that. Not a lot of people do that anymore. I still do. At least someone else's. That was done more, just to elaborate on that, that was done more in the 90s and the 80s. Now it's more that grit, where it's more like a rocker grit, as opposed to, that's more of a growl, I would call it.
Yeah, it's still a gritty sound.
It's in the same dissonance pocket, but there's different kinds of
one
dissonance.
is more to the back, one is more forward to the front, I feel like
it's tighter and looser in my mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like grit to me is...
I feel like growl is towards the back of my throat, whereas grit
I'm trying to think of a song where I would...
And grit is...
It's tighter. Yeah, it's tighter. Like you have to kind of compress more to get it.
别害怕，我太近，放手，成为伤痕累累。这世界有你。
Very well performed on both of their behalves.
Yay!
Great, great, great.
我爱你们，北京。
What? The back of his suit is missing? He's got such an interesting style. Do you know this song?
Oh yeah. It's his song.
Light of Sanctuary? What does that say?
你们是我们音乐圣所的人，谢谢有你们。
光，那乌云揉成团，像鲸鱼吻着浪，将我和你去飞翔。沙滩承诺回忆壮大。
Is this his?
All three songs are his.
Okay.
Yeah.
让我们欢迎周深。
裹着心的光，有你。
This is ridiculous. Have I seen them together? Yes, I have.
No.
Never?
No.
有梦就听得到。
He ascends from the floor.
用爱呼应感叹，心里裹着光的人，世界很快。
To me, Zhou Shen seems like the sweetest. He seems very heartfelt, and he really seems to appreciate his fans, and he seems really human. Kind of like Taylor Swift, where they're like almost geeky of they're like, hi guys, like they're just so genuine.
Yeah.
They're not putting on a show.
出发就走得到，来时路不会被剪断。当那无名领头羊，替明天找希望，说嘿嘿，有我，别心慌。来，学萤火虫鸣响，在昏暗中静默发亮，是否有梦太亮？一起来，裹着心的光很强，错了别慌。他说
super different tones on these two, but really beautiful. I mean, Zhou Shen has such a higher voice. Actually, though, JJ's voice isn't super low. It's just that,
most
yeah.
孤单很好，信念常常不分。骑过这光的人，初衷不换，誓言让心不老，带那些梦探索远方。
Are they an octave apart right now?
Yeah.
I think he's an octave above him.
Yes, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
一路有雨也有风，愿我无惧艰难，如我面对太阳，如你最希望。一诺冒险要得闯，但奔翻越冰川，未来不缺失。
I can't tell if Joshin has like some sort of eyeshadow situation going on.
Yeah, stage makeup.
Yeah. I just mean like it's present.
冰雨和满泪，别管。裹着心的光。
Actually, they have Joshin really pale. They have him really fair.
Yeah.
I think that's why his eyes are popping out.
很想说了
JJ might have sweated all his makeup off already, I don't know.
别慌，他说孤单很好，信念创造不凡，经历过的光。
This is actually, for Joshin, a lot of thicky belty.
Yeah.
More than he would typically do
For his own
stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool to see him go there easily and happily. Like, he's so casual. For the kind of singing these two are doing, to be like casually waving at people and just being chill is really neat.
初衷不换，誓言让心不老，带着羡慕探索远方。
Beautiful vibrato.
有多长？
They are adorable together.
So talented.
They are so talented.
JJ composed all 3 songs. I
Oh.
just checked.
That was so fun. Is there more?
These are the duets.
Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah.
I think everybody did really, really well. I can't believe how accurate everyone is. I also was caught off guard seeing Jem, who I haven't seen since we started this project. And I feel like people will feel me feeling my feelings about her, which I'm glad you pointed out today, her influences, the Cantonese influence, because since we started this project, I've learned that is the deeper vibrato, and that is just even less westernized, let's say.
Yeah.
So for my ear,
Yeah.
I pick that out, but I do. This is a hard topic. I'm serious. It's a really hard topic because I know how I have artists in my life who I just believe that every note they exhale is from their heart. And every note they exhale connects with me. So I understand how her fans feel about her. But I'm reacting as a objective third party to her vocal stylings.
That's what I
So
wanted
that's
to hear.
not-
That's what a lot of people want to know, actually. I like her music. I like her voice.
Do you?
I have a friend that can like do her impressions really well.
You know what I want to say? The cry thing, I don't mind that now. Now that I've made the connection to Christina Aguilera and that 90s style, that's cool. I'm here for that. I think it's around her agility, which is linked to vibrato. Vibrato is a part of agility. And the way she treats agility that to me seems, it's clunky. It's clunky compared to when, especially you put her beside a JJ or a Zhou Shen who has really greasy agility. I guess part of it is my like taste.
Yeah.
Because I have such a westernized.
Right.
You know, that's what I've listened to my whole life. But also, if I'm going to go on a limb, I will say that due to the music potentially the Cantonese music she grew up listening to, I feel that it's a different kind of agility and there's a different priority to agility.
Yes.
Is what I'm realizing.
Yes.
So it's not that she like failed the agility component. It's more that doesn't have the same weight as it does in Western music.
Right.
But it's just, she's tricky to me because loving Christina Aguilera is loving one of the riffiest singers for a decade or two. But then coming from a place where that music didn't necessarily have really fast, really tight, really small change agility. So it's a combination that I'm kind of like, well, she likes to do agility, but she's come from a background that the agility is weighted differently. So she's singing I don't know. So I appreciate.
I think she's made her own style now, kind of like a combination of westernized diva music combined with Cantonese pop and Chinese pop.
Exactly. So that makes sense that my ears kind of like doesn't know what to do with it because it's part of my world treated with a part of a world different. It's just a different world. So
because her new songs, her original songs, rarely utilizes agility.
Really?
Like really not too much.
That is so makes sense. And I think wise. Not that she can't do it, but Western agility is tight. It's really tight. And again, coming from the more loopy vibrato, it's a different style. It's a different style. So that is awesome. To me, if that's true what you said, to me, that's making, I'm sure she still does the cry, the yodel, all of that. That's signature. That makes sense. And it's effective. She manages to stay very accurate in all those cries and yodels, which is hard, right? You're changing registers really rapidly, quite frequently. But agility...
Yeah, it's just not her thing.
It's just not, to me.
Not her
I mean,
strongest.
however, it's not like we can say like, oh, she can't really do it. She's doing it and doing it well.
Decent.
We're just putting her against like, singers who it is their thing. Especially a singer like freaking Christina Aguilera. That's how she made her millions, bazillions, on fast, complicated, long riffs. And to do riffs fast, you can't make them loopy. And that's her foundation.
I noticed that you haven't mentioned about her maskiness at all today.
Nope.
You didn't
I think
it, or did you?
I think that it's fine.
Okay.
I think that it's either improved from when I last saw it, or I've realized that that's the placement that she uses, and it's fine. I mean, to me, I'm such a agility / control within agility is a passion of mine. I admit it. I admit it.
Yeah.
That is something that when I hear Beyonce's and Christina's, as a technical singer myself, I'm like, oh, I relate to it. I analyze it. But her tone is lovely.
Yeah.
As lovely as you could want it to be.
Well, she's pretty accurate.
Yes.
Singing live.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of these singers kind of blew my mind. Because these were not pedestrian melodies.
No. JJ wrote them. JJ composed all of them.
Yeah, they do have...
Yeah, maybe I'll show you more Jam's original songs from now on.
Yeah, I'm super curious where she's ended up, but I hope I respect her.
about you as if we had met. I was looking for your light through the dark of all my lonely nights. I'd have called your name if I'd have known it then. I walked these fault lines, kept you in my mind. Some days I thought I'd never get to you, but here we are now. You're in my arms now, dancing under stars. I held your hand, you held my heart. Here we are now. This is us now, swaying in the dark. I knew it was you right from the start. Here we are now. I remember feeling high when you looked into my eyes. I never knew that it would feel like this. I wasn't lonely, just alone, but in you I found my home. I'm so in love, I'm so in love with you. I walked these fault lines, kept you in my mind. Some days I thought I'd never get to you, but here we are now. You're in my arms now, dancing under stars. I held your hand, you held my heart. Here we are now. This is us now, swaying in the dark. I knew it was you right from the start. I looked for your face in everyone's face. I fell for your touch in each embrace. I knew I needed you, I knew you needed me too. I knew I needed you, I knew I needed you. But here we are now. You're in my arms now, dancing under stars. I held your hand, you held my heart. But here we are now. This is us now, swaying in the dark. I knew it was you right from the start. Swaying in the dark. I knew it was you right from the start. Here we are now.
Thank you for subscribing to our monthly membership on Bilibili if you've done that already. Here's what we're gonna do. If you subscribe, you then have the ability to submit a video of you singing to us for me to review. But here's the stuff that you have to remember. Number one, this has to be high quality, okay? This isn't you singing into your cell phone. Nah. This needs to be the same quality or very close to the same quality of the videos that we're already reviewing. So you need to have good camera, good microphone. You can't submit somebody else, has to be you, okay? Next, we have to at least see your mouth, okay? If you want to have a Batman mask on or whatever you want to do, fine. You can obscure if you want. I mean, I want to see your pretty face, but it's up to you. If you do send us a video, we get to do what we're gonna do. Just know that I will show it the same respect and love and compassion and critical eye that I cast on every other video. I'm pretty excited.
心之所动，且就岁月。